Good morning and welcome to Story Hour at the Book and Puppet Company. Just a second, I have to get this tambourine out of here. Okay, and good morning, and we're having the Story Hour. Just a second, as soon as I get this, just a second, let me get this out of here. Hold on, this hose has gotten away. I'll just get this hose. Could you please grab this, excuse me, could you please grab this hose and kind of pull it through? Let's pull it. That's good. Just keep pulling it. Just keep pulling it through to you. If you just keep pulling it over there, and we can start the story hour as soon as it gets over there. Oh, keep pulling. Ah! Thank you. I hope you got space over there. Oh, Tommy, did you get the hose just now? I got to get Tommy onto the screen here. Hopefully the hose made it through the camera. Did you get it too? Sometimes the hose splits up when it's going through the camera, so it can go like to a lot of different places.
I'm gonna split you in half.
Did the hose got in? Did the hose get there, Tommy?
There you go.
Oh, good. The hose went good. And
No, it's a noodle. I'm gonna hit you with it.
It came out as a noodle? This is crazy. It came out as a noodle. This is weird. Okay, so now we're going to have our story. Today we have a story of Kamala and Maya, Big Idea. And you can see, and this book is by Meena Harris, illustrated by Ana Ramirez Gonzalez. And you can see that Kamala and Maya are doing something. I'm not sure exactly what they're doing there. One of them has a shovel, and the other one has flowers. And the thing about this book, which is kind of interesting, is if you go like this, you can see the picture of Kamala and Maya. And if you turn it around, it's and there they are. And now we're doing it again. There's the picture of the real Kamala and the real Maya, and then you turn it around and it's the picture of them. And this book is called Kamala and Maya's Big Idea. Oh no! The book fell out of the book! There is no story in this book at all! This book was some kind of trick! I have been tricked by the makers of this book. Tommy, did the book fall through the camera to you? Or did this book fall through to you? It must have fallen. The story dribbled out of the bottom. The book fell out of the book. I'll just turn the page. Maybe it turned onto the next page. I'll just turn the page and we'll see if the story starts. Okay, let's turn the page.
Don't crack the spine.
I'm not going to crack the spine. I just have to turn the page and maybe the story will start. Here I go. Beep. Oh no! Tommy, did you take this story already before we even could read the story? Did you take it?
No! You're just at the end of the page.
Well, let me just try again. I'm telling you, there is no story in this.
You skipped a lot of pages.
I didn't skip any pages. I'm just keep turning it and turning it and. This story hour is ruined.
No, I didn't take it. You skipped a lot of pages. You skipped so many pages.
I don't know. Maybe it just got broken. Wait a minute. Let me just. I just have to loosen it up. Sometimes you have to loosen a book up. Just a second. I'll just loosen it up. Ow! Sometimes you have to loosen it up, like cracking an ice cube or something. Okay. All right, let's see if... Here, would somebody please reach in and turn this page? Please turn this page. Here, take the corner. Take the corner. Did you get the corner? Take the corner. Okay. Okay, pull it. Beep.
See, told you skip pages.
Thank you so much. You were right. I had to sort of loosen it. I had to loosen it. Okay, here goes the book. Kamala and Maya's Big Idea by Meena Harris, illustrated by Ana Ramirez Gonzalez.
The crabs are pinching you!
Here, I'm just going to do this.
No, the crabs!
Okay.
The crabs are here and pinching you!
Okay, I cracked it. Okay. Can you get the page? Beep. Now the story is starting. See, they're looking out a window. They're sitting and looking out a window. You know what should be out there? Kamala asked her sister Maya. Us? Said Maya. A slide, said Kamala.
You cracked the spine!
And a swing, Maya added.
Andy, you cracked the spine!
Oh no. It looks okay though. It looks okay. You know what should be out there? Kamala asked her sister Maya. Us? Said Maya. A slide, said Kamala. And a swing, Maya added. A playground, they shouted together. Kamala and Maya had an idea. It was a very good idea and a very big idea. They were going to need help. Do you think they can have a playground? Wouldn't it be great if there was a playground in the courtyard? Maya said. That does sound nice, Mommy agreed. How can we make that happen? Kamala asked. Well, I suppose the first step would be to ask the landlord, the person who owns the building. So Kamala wrote a letter, and Maya drew a picture, and they went to see the landlord to discuss their idea. The landlord thought about it for less than a second. I don't think so. No. You want to say no? Can you say no? No. That's what the grown-ups say sometimes. He said no. I just thought it was appropriate to cry when somebody says no. You want to cry? Let's all cry. This must be a sad book when it says no.
Just skip all the pages.
Well, he said no. I think we probably should stop reading this book because, I mean, if a grown-up says no, then that is the end of it. When grown-ups say no, then that means no. No means no. So that's the end of any books about anything because grown-ups saying no means can you say it? No.
I can get a story for you guys.
You think there's still a story?
I have a story.
Okay, what's your story?
I'm gonna go get it from upstairs.
Oh, all right. In the meantime, I'll keep reading this one. Oh, that was not the answer they wanted. But they weren't ready to give up. That night, the sisters tried to think of a way to turn no into... What is it? Yes. They asked the other kids in the building if they wanted a playground in the courtyard.
Look, Andy.
What is it, Tommy?
Katie and the Big Snow.
What book? Oh my gosh, Katie and the Big Snow! That is such a good book about somebody who does it.
Yeah. Okay, I can read it.
All right, let's hear Katie and the Big Snow, because that's a really good book about somebody who really does something big. I can't wait for Katie and the Big Snow. Okay, you tell me about Katie and the Big Snow, and I'll tell you about Kamala and Maya's big idea. Oh, should I go? Okay, my turn now.
No, I didn't finish the story.
Okay, I'm going to read my story, and then we'll have Katie and the Big Snow as the second story of the story hour. They asked the other kids in the building if they wanted a playground in the courtyard. Did they? Of course they did. And they had ideas, too. Let's have a teeter-totter. And a basketball hoop. And flowers. So Kamala wrote a longer letter, and they went to see the landlord together. Dear landlord, right now the courtyard of our building is empty, and no one uses it. If there were swings, kids could fly high. If there was a sandbox, kids could build. If there was a slide, kids could go so far, so fast. Can you build it, please? And here is the picture of the things, the swing and slide and the sandbox. Can you build it, please? That landlord should do it. I think he should. The landlord thought about it for less than 5 seconds. Okay, let's count to 5. 1, 2, 6, 9, 5. What? Oh, I did it backwards? Okay, wait a minute. 1, 8, 3, 12, 5. I did 2 do it right. Excuse me. The landlord thought about it for less than 5 seconds.
I can do it fine.
A project this big is expensive. We don't have the money for that. Do your parents know you're here?
Great.
This was not the answer they wanted. But Kamala was not ready to give up. If we ask our parents and do it all ourselves, can we fix up the courtyard? The landlord thought about that for a whole 10 seconds. Okay, let's count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Finally, he shrugged. If you can do it yourselves. Sure. You want to shrug? Sure. Did you know how to shrug? Sure, sure, sure. If they do it themselves, he'll let them do it. This wasn't exactly the answer they wanted, but it was a start. The kids all spoke to their parents about their idea for the courtyard. They hung up posters and knocked on neighbors' doors, but they got the same answer from everyone. I'm sorry. Wow, that is a big job. Wish I could help. Which they knew meant no, no, no. These grown-ups are saying no. How will they get their playground? Oh, how will they do it? The grown-ups are all saying no. But! Well, that's my favorite word. Let's say but. But then Mr. Green stopped to talk. I work construction, and I could maybe get some scrap lumber and some sand for a sandbox. Really? Kamala said. Yes! Exclaimed Maya. Do you want to say yes? Yes! Yes! Exclaimed Maya. Okay, I'll try. It wasn't a yes. But right now, maybe was the sweetest word they had ever heard. Maybe gave them hope. The next weekend, maybe turned into what? Yes! The kids all helped measure, and Mr. Green cut the boards. Then they sanded and hammered and sanded some more. Then came the actual sand. They were all thanking Mr. Green. Look at this great sandbox the kids had. They were all thanking Mr. Green when Ms. Lopez stopped to talk. I work at a garage. Maybe they have an extra tire for a teeter-totter. Another maybe! In the weeks that followed, lots of I don't knows turned into maybes, and then yeses. Look at what happened. These grown-ups switched from being people who said no to people who were saying yes. Look, there's the teeter-totter that they built, and there's the tire that Ms. Lopez got. See, she said maybe over here, and then they got it with a yes. No one could do everything, but, do you want to say it? But everyone could do something. Kamala and Maya wanted everyone to celebrate the new playground, so they made another big poster inviting their neighbors to a potluck party. Check out all the work that these kids are all doing together. No one could do everything, but everyone could do something. There were hot dogs and hummus, spicy chicken and potatoes, salad, strawberries and brownies, and lemonade. Mrs. Flores set up a sprinkler for the kids to run through. Mr. Green brought the music. There's the sprinkler. Mr. Green brought the music. Kamala admired the new playground, but, do you want to say but? But she noticed there was still one thing missing. I don't see anything missing because I can see so many different things. No one knew how to make a slide, but Ms. Flores knew where they might buy one. I teach at Emerson Elementary, and they are redoing their playground. Maybe we could buy the old slide. This was a different kind of maybe. How can we afford that? Maybe. But now everyone was trying to find a way to turn that maybe into a yes. Oh, everyone. These brownies are delicious. Maybe we could have a bake sale. We can all bring toys and books and have a sidewalk sale. No one could do everything, but what? Everyone could contribute something. Look at this. They're all bringing something from their house that they can sell for the sidewalk sale to raise money for the slide. When the slide, they got it. They raised enough money. When the slide arrived at last, Maya and Kamala got the first ride. Woo! 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 The landlord was impressed. I want to shake your hands, girls, he said. You did a good job. You all did a good job. Kamala and Maya had an idea. It was a very good idea and a very big idea. And with a bit of help, they made it happen. Hooray for Kamala and Maya! Hooray for the Persisters! What's next, Kamala? Kamala, looking up, said, I'm wondering what the view is like from the roof. Oh my gosh, they're going to go to the roof now? I don't know what they're going to do on the roof. What can you do on a roof of a building? They could maybe set up a playroom up there, or look at this great playground they made. They had a very good idea and a very big idea, and with a lot of help, they made it happen. And you know what? This is the true story. And there's Kamala Harris and Meena Harris, and they got that done. And there's another picture of them later when they're grown-ups. And, oh, now she's the vice president. And that is the end of our story! Kamala and Maya's big idea. And if you want to buy this book for 20% off, you can click the link in the Facebook posting, or you can go to the Book and Puppet Company website, and we're running a 20% off sale. So thank you for coming for Story Hour! Woo!